Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Ananta Beast Tribe quests. First off, yes, I'm going to hand these in because I've got to tell you something. So, Island share. So these are just today's daily ones. Look like you've been rolling in the sand. Yep, I had to blow up an antlion thing. A few visitors. Yeah, more traffic. I'm not reading these out because I missed the start. Complete. And this one was actually, I wish I'd recorded this. Hearts of Precious Stone, you get to actually fire a cannon. It was really fun. The Daharas are no more. Excellent work. Resistance camp watches the peaks. Complete. And we will not hand that one in, because as you can see, reputation is increased by 30. I've now got enough to do the next quest. And if I handed in the next one, it would be wasted. So, journal. Let's hide that for now. And we'll do this quest, then hand it in. And we'll be one quest ahead of if we didn't. That makes sense, right? Anywho, Alba. It can be cruel sometimes, can it? Alba's list of quadrigs grows ever longer. That sounds like a good start.
Oh, there you are, Alexander. We have the latest reports on Mother's molting.
How do you say your name again? Jolhimin.
If you'd be so kind.
The brood mother's skin has become dry and slightly rough.
She'll be shedding her skin before long. I'm not worried though. Even if Mother were to arrive now, I think the Castellium would pass muster. The guest rooms we made have proven quite popular.
Yes, but you're forgetting one thing. What about that poor sod who's taken ill? Your mother might find his moaning and groaning a bit off-putting.
I was just about to mention that. An Alamegan fellow on his way home from Gridania stayed overnight, but he's come down with something. We can't tell what's caused it, but he's in a terrible state.
At first we thought the shortness of breath and flushed cheeks were just signs of fatigue. We normally give medicinal tea in cases like that, but that hasn't seemed to work.
We'll have to try something else.
Ah, Jesus! Hark! Is that the sound of a damsel in distress? No. Mazette has... Hark! Is that the sound of damsels in distress? Fear not! Your cries of despair will not go unanswered. For the future, none of the Am tribe, Mazette Tia, has arrived! What are you doing, Jolim? Is that any way to treat your would-be saviour? Saviour? You can save me the trouble of trouncing you again by buggering off and never coming back. Oh, not quite the welcome I was expecting. Wait, is that you, Alexander? You're looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I'm amazed you're not dead. Oh, I hate options like this because I really want to pick that. Yeah, go on. Ha! Amazing people is my speciality. So you're helping the gatekeepers too, eh? It's true what they say. Great minds think alike.
You two have met before?
Well, yeah. Once or twice.
So, that's how you know each other.
A lot of expedition in that short amount of time. No, our bond goes beyond that of mere acquaintances. We're like brothers.
If you're brothers, It's clear to see which one got all the brains.
Yeah, but it's clear to see which one got all the height.
Is he always this stupid?
Yeah, pretty much. Ahem. I think we can discuss my virtues some other time, Captain Alpha. Am I to understand a man has been struck down with a fever of some sort? If so, I may have some useful information to impart. Oh, actually, it could be related to the poisons that have been in the area.
Go on then, tell us.
This unfortunate soul is love-struck. I'm absolutely certain of it. Oh, for God's sake. Jolim, your violent outbursts notwithstanding, I must admit you possess a rather charming demeanour. Perhaps your convalescent guest has fallen for your feminine wiles and cannot bring himself to part from you.
Oh, feminine what? I'm a soldier. Hardly the sort that has secret admirers.
You're a soldier who's, like, got highlights in your hair, so... Now, there's no need to be shy. If you ask me, you're the belle of the resistance.
Missette, what were you saying about our guest being lovesick? What kind of love makes you sick?
The romantic kind, of course. A love that unites those destined to spend eternity together, awakening their true potential. There is nothing it cannot conquer. But don't take my word for it. I will demonstrate the power of love. Come to Pike Falls and bear witness to its splendor. Oh God, that can only go really badly. Yeah, follow up. Lead away! No, that's got a smile on my face at least. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. I thought I saw someone there from Desu. Ah, just as I was gonna continue singing. Alright, Pike Falls, so we're here. Aha!
Why are we here?
I have no idea what's going on, but there's one thing I'm certain of. He's the biggest idiot I've ever met, and I've met a lot of idiots. Remember these? That's right, they're the grenades left behind by the Garleans. I want you to throw them at me, just like last time. Oh, for God's sake. I was just defending you. Don't make me call you an idiot as well.
Stop this nonsense. You'll get yourself killed.
Killed? Oh, think not. I have the power and love on my side. Watch closely, everyone, especially you, Jolin. These explosions will be like water off an F's back. Oh, I nearly died the last time I tried it, but you needn't worry. I've definitely removed enough of the powder. Yeah, no doubt about that. Have you actually removed the powder this time? Alex, I'm ready. Just keep flinging those grenades, even if I tell you to stop. No? For goodness sake. Uno? Ah! Oh, God! Did I forget to take out some of the powder? Oh, perfectly fine. Let's try it again, Alex. God's sake, you did forget it again. Useless. That looked really painful. Is the next one ready?
Are you really going to throw that?
That had a bit more bang than I was expecting. Could you try throwing another one? Ah, you're so useless. Ah! This seems like quite a dangerous way to prove the power of love. Why don't you just write a poem or something? That one was a full-sized explosion as well. Alex, stop for a moment. That looked really painful. Oh, is that the same thing? I really like that emote. I like the head shake. Forget what I said at the beginning. I really do want you to stop. Ah! No, I had so much to live for.
He's not dead, is he?
No. I cannot die here. Not today. Not like this. The tribe needs me. He's very resilient, I'll give him that.
Hooray, he's alive. And it's all because of the power of love.
Did the power of love really protect you from being blown to pieces? Perhaps your feelings for me are genuine after all. What? No. You've got it all wrong. One day I'll be none. And I'll have to serve the needs of every eligible woman in the tribe. I can't commit to just one girl. Oh, for God's sake. So that means the reason you survived has nothing to do with love. It must be something else. Well, even if you did have eyes for me, I'd poke them out with my spear. Ah, it's you again. Oh, there you are, Alpha. A certain matter has come to light and... Who's this? A lonely Tia doomed to a life of solitude. A misguided fool whose attempts to impress Jolim failed miserably. It's a lonely Tia doomed to a life of solitude. That's entirely inaccurate. There's no need to be ashamed. You're not alone. My attempts to woo members of the fairer sex always end in disaster. I'll never find a wife at this rate. Gods be good. A man can reach your age and still be a bachelor? In my line of work, I meet women from far and wide, but as soon as I try to talk to them, they run off a mom. That's the same thing that happens to me, except in my case, I find my exuberant nature tad overwhelming. Come friend, let us share our woes. Why do I get the feeling this was a complete waste of time? And we're not that's an arm, I think. Closer to helping our bedridden patron. Perhaps we should consult a proper surgeon. Now that you mention it, Mizette's injuries might need some attention too, although he seems rather well considering. Forget about him, he'll be fine. He's got Gail's shoulder to cry on now. Let's go to the Reach and ask Orella. She'll know what to do. Well, that was a fun distraction. To think that Giles is still single after all these years. What's the world coming to? His voice keeps changing. I can't believe I found someone whose lack of romantic experience rivals my own. Is that something to be pleased about? Oh well, to the Reach. Do. Ba. Do. Alright, where are we going? North, east, western. Make sure I got the right one. Ba, 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 ba.
You've met Orella before, haven't you?
Yep. Sadly, Alpha counts as... Alpha counts as one of Aurela's regulars. She's forever eating things she finds lying around, and then wondering why she gets a stomachache. Aurela's medicine usually sorts her out, though. Goodness sake. Would I be correct in guessing this isn't a social call? More or less. I can't say for sure, but it sounds like he's fallen victim to... pleurisy? The medicine he needs is fairly simple to make, but unfortunately my supply of lightning cap mushrooms has been exhausted. I'll need you to gather some from East End. Once I've got my things together, I'll go straight to Veladina. Understood. Jolim, stay with Aurela and keep her safe. Bye. No harm will come to Aurela or her expensive looking medical supplies as long as she's with me. While the disease is not life-threatening, I'm sure our patient would prefer that we avoid any unnecessary dilly-dallying. Alright, East End. I think that is just back where we were going. Wasn't it? Oh. I guess Alpha was just going to get the stuff herself. I thought I was going to be collecting it. Alright, well, let's go do this then. Ooh, shiny bird. Come on. The good music's about to start. And... ba ba ba. Oh wait a minute, no. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's the quest we haven't handed in yet. Alright, let's try this again. East End, so it was next to there. Idiot. Ba, 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 ba. I was wondering why there wasn't a tick on the actual quest line. Herpaderf indeed. This would have been so much quicker if I just teleported to there. I mean, if I had known that in the first place, then I wouldn't have went to the wrong place anyways, so... Alpha! Come on, get up, girl.
I'm lucky you arrived when you did. I know I'm not much of a fighter, but I didn't expect to be beaten by those strange, straggly looking beasties. Still, I managed to get the lightning caps. We better get these to Aurela right away.
Oh, so she did collect them. And then that was the end of the quest. Well, I was close enough. Do, 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 do. Ba, ba, ba. I wonder what the bonus quests for today are going to be like. Why is it, by the way, that every time I do these quests, it always seems to be nighttime? Like, by chance, it's always nighttime when I do them. I was checking in the other videos. The last one, nighttime. The one before it, nighttime. It's always nighttime. It's like whenever I go to Drybone, it's always raining. ba ba ba. My! Well, Gil's now we're exchanging sub-stories. It looks like you've been rather busy. Well, sort of.
Ah, there you are. I've handed the mushrooms to Aurelia, who is brewing her concoction as we speak. All we can do now is wait. What's taking Aurelia so long? I hope everything's alright.
Our little faith helper. Oh, here they come now.
You'll be pleased to hear that the treatment was a success. How do you feel?
That medicine worked wonders. One moment I'm at death's door, the next I'm right as rain. Nothing can stop me finishing the last leg of my journey now.
Just don't overexert yourself, do you hear? It's still too early to say you've fully recovered. If you get so much as a runny nose, be sure to come and see me. Aurelia, we appreciate you coming all the way here. Ishana will arrange an escort back to the Reach.
Well, I'd say that's come to a satisfactory conclusion.
No thanks to you.
But I could have sworn he showed signs of being lovesick. How did you know?
Know what?
I'm in love! I never beheld such grace, such elegance, such unfathomable beauty. Surely she's an incarnation of Menfina herself. Is he talking about Alba? If it's not the doctor, it's Alba.
Oh, it's very flattering, but you're embarrassing me.
My fever may be gone, but I yet yearn for the healing touch to ease my aching heart. Oh, Rella, my love, wait for me. Oh.
I beg your pardon?
Don't get downtrodden. Plenty more fish in the sea and all that.
If you ask me, this love thing all seems rather silly. As far as I can tell, it leads to a lot of unnecessary bother. In just a short span of time, we've had a guest fall ill. I've nearly been eaten by carnivorous plants, and Mazit has been blown up and beaten several times. I'd say it's high time this place had its own infirmary. We should get it ready before Mother returns.
Good idea. It could be cruel sometimes. Da 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 ba ba. Castellium Veladina now has its own infirmary. I do like the way that this is turning. The place looks way nicer now. Reputation up. Your reputation has increased to honoured. You've achieved honoured reputation with the Vera. New Vera Beast Tribe daily quests are now available from Ishana at Castellium Veladina. Furthermore, I've been calling it the Ananta, and they're calling it Vera. Vera! Furthermore, you'll be able to undertake 3 additional quests, but I need to hand in this quest first. Say, the name's Snake. The name's Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin.
I quite like having Mazet around. No matter how much of a mess I make of things, I can rely on him to make me look good by comparison. I gave him a set quite a pummeling, but I didn't seem to do him any less in damage. I guess all the beatings he's received over the years have toughened him up. And the explosions. Where is it? Ah, here it is. We have much to learn from the Strider Childrens. They can even treat afflictions that we Ananta thought to be incurable. On the other hand, Ananta medicine relies solely on local ingredients, so it's useful when there's no time to get supplies imported from other lands.
Tell me, does this hurt? And you can't go inside apparently. Oh, only when you poke it like that.
That means you're on the mend.
Alright, let's go hand this in. Yep. Stomping, harsh, sustain, survive, safety, police. And there's our new quest. So we've got a delegate operation, a business proposal, and for fast temporary relief. Head on, reply directly to the forehead. Shauna is in need of an adventurer in high places.
You do not fear heights, do you? We have need of one who can scale the rock formation of Vajala to procure Dianthus. Tea made from the petals is incredibly effective at reducing fatigue. Alba thought to offer it to travelers seeking lodgings after a long journey. The problem, however, is the flowers are quite delicate, and should they be bruised, their curative properties are greatly diminished. Luckily for us, a travelling alchemist taught us how to create a botanical growth formula. Sprinkle this upon the flowers and they will remain unharmed when plucked.
Alright. Business proposal. Shauna is striking a deal with the M Tribe.
Ah, Alexander, we're in the midst of preparing a shipment of goods to the M Tribe. Might I trouble you for assistance in their delivery?
No, that's fine.
Normally we would deliver them by cart, but the contents of the containers are quite fragile. We've had no choice but to assemble a band of carriers to send them by hand, taking care not to run afoul of the beasts that roam these lands. Speak with the Resistance Guard at the eastern end of the bridge. He will tell you what needs to be carried and to where.
And for fast temporary relief, Shauna seems on the verge of panicking.
Alexander, our scouts have been attacked, left for dead by some territorial predator. The messenger who limped into camp says they were set upon along their patrol route in Vajala. They're in need of immediate attention, and I have no other soldiers to send. Quickly, take this healing cell and find our injured comrades.
Alright, was there anything new added to the store? False nails, no weapons, no accessories. Stuffed Ananta, wind up Ananta, they're the same. Ballroom etiquette, keep with the lock. Ah, right. So now we've got the permits to put people in the housing. So you can have like a mender in your housing, and instead of it being like a Hur, an aura, or whatever, a humanoid, it can be an Ananta instead, which is pretty cool. I might grab one of them before we finish up, just to show off. Alright, let's do this first. Ba, ba, ba. Shauna said you would help with moving the goods, did she? Well, the help's certainly welcome. We've got plenty of packages, but too few hands to carry them. Think you could handle this satchel? The satchel there on top of the boxes? You'll be taking it to the Period Stones. A merchant at the Ebb Tribe should be expecting you near the entrance. Deliver the fragile package to the Makoti merchant awaiting you at the specified location. at the entrance of the Peering Stones. You have 135 seconds to complete the task. Should you fail, return to the starting point and begin anew. Be wary of attacks from enemies, which will sap your strength. Ba ba da ba, do do do. Oh, I can't run. Now, it's helpful if I make sure I go the right way. Right, I can jump, that's good. Huh, nope, can't get up there. No, I did go the wrong way. Ba ba ba. Ba bum bum ba da bum ba da bum bum ba. Thought I was going a shortcut. Instead, I went the long cut. And nearly got attacked. Do, 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 do. Well, for the most part, I only got attacked nearly once because of the fact that I went the wrong way.
A package from the Ananta? Oh yes, of course. Pray forgive me. I was expecting a soldier from the Resistance. To be honest, I'm surprised they have any merchandise to sell. Nearly everything they have is sent to Alamigo to help with the restoration. Still, their gold working textile goods are quite popular. It's surprisingly easy to reap large profits despite the great sums we pay for their wares. But I've kept you long enough. Once everything's accounted for, it's off to the market with me. When you return to the Castellium, pray tell Ashana I will visit soon to thank her personally, as well as deliver their share of the earnings.
Alright, perfect. Ooh.
Well, that's it then. I'm done for.
Nah, you're fine.
My thanks. You've dragged me back from death's doorstep. I've walked this route a time or two and thought I knew what to expect. I'll be more careful on my way back to the Castellium.
And the other person's over yonder. Stop crumping around down there. Oh, God, the pain! Oh! Oh, wow! Oh! Oh!
I don't know what was in that ointment, but it seems the bleeding stopped. I best report in. My thanks.
Well, you shouldn't be that active. If you were just bleeding, you'll reopen the wound. And Dianthus. You find the flower Shauna spoke of, and it's in full bloom. At a glance, you can tell the petals are dreadfully delicate. Let's have a closer look at it. Well, it's a nice flower, I guess. I don't see anything super special about it. The delicate petals of the flower seem hardened by Ashana's growth formula. 1. Oh, and there's the other 2. And so it's hardening the flowers, but it's a growth formula. I don't know. Maybe that's just another way of saying it plant thing. It plant thing, 8 and 8 plant strong. Strong plant good, bring back plant.
Were you able to find the flowers?
Yep.
It seems the growth formula was more effective than I had hoped. A pity such beauty must be sacrificed to make our tea. The recipe was taught to us by a merchant of Uldar, a peculiar fellow who insisted on trading for our shedded skin. Rather than barter for gold, we settled on information beneficial to our work here. There is much knowledge to be shared with travellers coming and going between Girabanya and the Shroud. I pray we can count on your aid to ensure their safe passage.
Yeah. Business proposal.
Ah, you are returned. I trust the shipment was safely delivered?
Yep.
Thank goodness. I was concerned they might leave without our wares. Time with the Resistance has taught us not everything must be done on our own. It can be advantageous to work with others, all contributing their unique abilities to accomplishing their common goal.
Or a common goal. What's with the sparkle light? Big sparkle light. Okay.
Through the M Tribe, we can sell our wares, and through adventurers such as yourself, we can more easily secure our livelihood. Thus can the gatekeepers afford to focus their efforts on helping others indeed. We all have our part to play if we are to ensure a better tomorrow for Alamigo.
And finally,
thank you, Alexander. All the scouts are accounted for. Were you perhaps curious about the salve I had you use? It's an old Ananta remedy that numbs the wound and clots the blood for a time. As such, these ointments are perfect for emergency treatment out in the field. For long-term healing, however, the restorative alchemies of your people are far superior. The gatekeepers will, of course, seek to employ the best combination of both. Thank you again for your swift assistance. Swift.
alright, so let's have a look. So we've done 240, so slightly more than normal because of the fact that we've got the extra one. So let's see. It's a lot to go this time. No, so 1,320 minus. So 6 days it's gonna take. Or rather, it's gonna take me 6 days of doing these till we get the next quest. So a week, basically. Okay, so that's that. We do have the Junkmonger, Mender, Maidservant, but I don't really need these right now, so I might... Actually, I don't know. I've got plenty. So let's see, Material Supplier, Junkmonger, Mender, Maidservant. Let's go for a Mender. Sure. I may as well show it off. No harm. Ba, ba, ba. Do 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 do. Ba ba ba. Ananta Mender permit. This permit allows the hiring of Ananta Menders on the estate. Alright, that makes sense. Private chambers, apartments, cottages, housing, mansions can hold 4, 6, 8 and 10 respectively. So you can have 4 in this tiny place. Ah, cool. Oh, that's actually really creepy. That's obviously not what they look like, but yeah. Alright, so where would be good? Right here, I'm thinking. Ah, Jesus. You're much taller than I thought. Like, significantly so. Oh, one day we'll have the repair all option. One day. So apparently I now have an Ananta living with me. Do you need, like, one of those specific beds or anything? Are you just happy standing there? Oh, they wave at you. Alright, well, I guess that's it for today. Let's go here so I can actually see you. We have a little one and we have a big one. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in a week or so, slightly less than a week, for the next in the quest. Actually, what level? We're on 6. So the next one will be the last one, I think. Well, it'll be the last major one. But if the Kojin thinks anything to go by, there will be an extra bit on the end. So we're nearly done. Only 2 more quests, or story quests to go. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.